Hello, thanks for joining Weekends Outside FL. As you may be aware, this is my first hiking video in quite some time. Maybe a couple months, because even in Florida in the winter, it gets chilly. And when it's chilly and dark early, I don't like going out too much. Even though that time of year is considered prime hiking season in this state, I like the warm weather. So I'm on the Gainesville Hawthorne Trail, or at least the Depot Park connector that leads to it, and going on a little hike today. As you can see, the skies are crystal clear blue, weather's really nice, and I'll see if I can come across any cool animals, flowers, wildlife. There's some sort of stone working factory here. They work with stone countertops. Pretty cool. This trail that I'm on has a lot of bicyclists and joggers and all kinds of people. A shame that trash always ends up floating around and winding up in little creeks and divots. It's currently January 27th, which is midwinter, I mean, for most of the country. But where I live in North Florida, this is beginning to be closer to the turnaround time, where the weather starts getting progressively warmer. Our winter here only lasts about 6 weeks. 6 weeks of chilly weather. Sometimes some deep freezes can happen. But then as soon as February rolls around, the days are already longer and it starts getting warmer. I can't explain the smell in the air. It's kind of like a really pure smell. It smells really fresh. And not all trees lose their leaves in the winter here. Some of them do, but as you can see, compared to most places, it's green at this latitude, and green on the peninsula here. So it's nice. Off the trail here, there's someone's private path. Can't go down there, but it's weird how it leads right to the trail. As you head towards Payne's Prairie and the Gainesville Hawthorne Trail entrance on the Depot Park connector, you run parallel a graveyard. This is on the south side of town, but it's a really, really expansive graveyard. A lot of modern burials take place here. Kind of spooky at night, and yeah, it's a very active graveyard. A lot of people get laid to rest here in modern times. And I noticed that, like, cemeteries, at least in this part of Florida, they put these concrete slabs over the graves, probably because of the soft and sandy soil, to try and make sure, and the high water table as well. They can't just do it like they do everywhere else, or the remains would come up. There's some sort of fire road or some sort of road. I want to see what's down here. There's no posted signs, so it'll be interesting to see what's down here. I'm not sure if this is private property or not. I'm not going to head any further down it, but it was a nice place to step aside and take photos. Got the entrance to the trail of the Sweetwater Preserve. This sign right here is new. They just placed this here. It's nice how they can keep maintaining this area and this trail. I did a video on this trail, hiking it maybe 8 months ago. It's a nice trail. I'll go back there again soon. a lot of parks and a lot of places to go in this part of town. There was a sign that said habitat restoration in place or in progress. So the land looks like it was burned, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't look like it was recently burned. But then again, these changes to this part of the area do look recent on another level, so I don't know what that means. In the distance, I think you can see the Bulwer Springs parking lot where people drive and park. I went one direction, go another. Okay. I'm crossing it again, and this is where the Depot Park Connector Trail that leads to Depot Park in Gainesville meets the Hawthorne, or the Gainesville Hawthorne Trail. This trail is paved and goes all the way to Hawthorne, Florida. It's about 15, 16 miles from this point to get to Hawthorne. Obviously, I'm not going to walk the whole trail today, but there is a lot of sightseeing that can be done down this way. It has a bicycle speed limit, interestingly, of 20 miles per hour. So you can't go 35 miles an hour down the trail without getting in trouble. Okay. Which is probably a good thing, because pedestrians getting hit by a bike at 35 miles an hour would be bad.
The consultants? Sorry.
No, you're fine. There's another tree you can see the example of turning brown because of quote unquote winter. By the way, guys, it's like 80 degrees out here right now. So yeah, very nice day, short sleeves, blue, partly cloudy skies. I love it. So that wraps up this video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a good day.